Sales can be a challenging area to lead. Without success in sales, companies don't get to move forward. They don't go anywhere, in fact. But what and how do you lead your team? How do you lead as a salesperson? Jody Holland joins us to discuss the keys to leading when it comes to sales. We were talking off camera about you getting your start.
Yes.
Doing sales and relying on making just commission and commission alone, that's a tough deal.
Yeah, it can be a very tough game. I started selling tennis shoes in high school, and it was on commission. And I remember the experience of that. I made about an average of $25 an hour in the 1980s.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. I then got a job making minimum wage, which was $4.75 an hour at the time, and I went, I can't go back to that.
Yeah.
So sales can be an absolutely beautiful thing, but leading salespeople can be tricky. Salespeople in and of themselves, I think, are kind of a different breed of human than most of the rest of them. As we start thinking about being successful, our first step in that is to find a model of someone who's already done what we want to do. So I found a guy that I hired as a coach. He was a sales coach, and I modeled what he did. And I remember asking him, so how did you become successful? Because he was multiple six figures selling training, and I wanted to be like him. And so I paid him once a month to teach me. And what he taught me was, you've got to be consistent in what you do. And so he said, I have a questioning series, I have 10 presentations a week that I do, 40 a month. So I followed the model that he gave me, and I ended up closing a lot of business, 6 figures my first year, but I presented to 500 potential customers in 50 weeks. Every single week, 10 times a week, I was in front of customers. So 2 a day would be your average. I actually did about 4 in a day, 4 in another day, and then 2 in another day, and then I had work that I did as well. And that was the first thing you did. The second thing that you have to do is you have to immerse yourself. We a lot of times dabble in things. We're like, ooh, I'm gonna try sales, or I'm gonna be kind of good at this, or what if I did X? We don't dive in all the way into the deep end and just go, I'm going for it. When we dive in and we give it everything that we've got and we don't have a backup plan, success is inevitable. Because if you know your only 2 options are to succeed at what you're trying to do in sales, or to just give up and fail forever, then you succeed. You succeed because everything that you do is based on that one objective. I will absolutely drive all the way as far as I have to. So when we're managing people, we're trying to get them to immerse themselves in a very specific process, and it has to be scheduled. If you just put a task list, go call these people, it's not going to happen. But if you say from 8 to 9 you will do X, from 9 to 10 you do this. You work with your salespeople to get them to come up with the process together, but doing that makes it impossible to fail. And the third is you have to continuously reinforce your people. As a leader, if we are not affirming our people, reinforcing them, giving them the training that they need, and stacking the deck in their favor, then we kind of set them up for failure. That's what I think our responsibility is. As leaders, we set it up. As salespeople, you go implement it. So you've got to find the way to be that person and to lead in such a way that you're constantly investing. Those are the 3 things that create success. Now, I've got a cool opportunity coming up.
All right, tell me about it.
Okay, so what's coming up is we've got this training. The training is called Face Reading for Success, and it's understanding the psychology of a person. Anybody that does sales, if you have not learned this information, you're kind of crazy. This stacks the deck in your favor so amazingly. It's July 23rd, 9 a.m. to noon at the Amarillo Club. Go to jodyholland.com/events. You can find out information. It's only $79 a person. You have got to come to this thing. It makes it where you can approach anybody and know exactly how they make decisions in 10 seconds or less.
Yeah, if somebody told you in life and in business, hey, we're going to give you a cheat code to success, this is basically what it is. Okay, so the 3 keys to leading in sales: model, immerse, and reinforce.
Absolutely.
We want to reinforce your message, and we can do that a couple of different ways. And we can head over to your website, psycheofsuccess.com, right?
Yeah, Psyche of Success. Learn all this stuff through e-learning, or jodyholland.com, or text Jody to 66866.
All right, very good. Jody,
Awesome.
Always good to hang out with you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Hey,
Andy.
coming up on the show today, we've got a good one. Are you always